The button has been pressed again. Hello, haters. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for watching my previous video. There was not enough hate, that's for sure. I need more, please bring it on. But on a serious note, I feel very grateful for all the people who took a minute to watch whatever nonsense I had to say there. And I received so much support, it was incredible. You know, I'm based in Spain, a lot of friends of mine are based in different countries, and the fact that they just sent the messages of support and encouragement and said that some of them wanted to open their YouTube blogs, but it was been scary, I totally understand that. I don't have much time to record this vlog because I had a very long day at work and it's already late. There is still some light outside. I'm sitting at my wonderful terrace feeling the Spanish Sahara breeze, but I have to record this video very quickly, so I'll try to do my best. In the previous video, I gave you some hints about the next country where I'm going to. And the country is... da-da-da-dum. Are you ready to hear it? Mystery. Actually, just my friends commented with the right answer, so that doesn't really count, okay? And the people that didn't know, they couldn't guess the right answer. The good thing is that I was invited to a few nice countries because people genuinely thought that I'm going there. I don't. And the answer is, the country that I'm going to is Sudan. So yeah, I'm going to Sudan. I don't know if I'm going or not, because at the moment there are 2 or 3 days before my trip and I still don't have the tickets. Sudan, not South Sudan. Sudan is a country, is a very young country. It was established about 10 years ago after the revolution, and I think it's safe to go there, at least that's what people tell me. But I'll have to explore it and see it for myself. The only small problem is that I still don't have the tickets. I already received my visa to go to Sudan. I went to an embassy here in Madrid, and I'm not gonna lie, the experience was a lot of fun. Because the ambassador has asked me a couple of times, why am I not married? Whether the man is going to accompany me to go to Sudan. Yeah, so it's a funny story to tell, really. But the fact that I got visa makes me happy. I just need to get the tickets now. Let's hope it's going to happen. So I hold my fingers like this, very, very crossed, that I eventually go to Sudan, to Sudan's capital called Khartoum. And if I do, I promise to send 5 postcards to people who ask me 5 interesting questions. So please, underneath this video, I'm asking you to ask me something really interesting. It can be anything, just about my life, about my experiences. I select 5 questions that I think are the best, and whoever asks these questions, even if it's a random person, if you're a stranger, or if you know me, I don't care. But if I find your question really interesting, meaningful, deep, or whatever, just funny, crazy, random, I'm gonna respond in my next video, and you will receive a postcard from me, from Sudan. To be honest, I don't know much about Sudan, but that's what it makes it even more exciting for me. The country is really far. One of my friends asked me how do I feel as a Russian person about it, what do Russian people know about Sudan? And I told him, you know, it sounds super exotic. And I did some of my readings. I did some of my readings about Sudan marriages, and apparently women put smoke on themselves and they have to take a bath filled with smoke. Which is really not the kind of wedding you probably dream about. Then for 40 days you have to take this bath filled with smoke. Very exciting. I imagine everybody goes to Sudan for this reason, to get married one day. Well, this is not my reason. Very best part of every new place that I'm going to, the knowingness of the place. When you don't know what to expect and you don't Google any pictures, you just kind of go with the flow, and then you find yourself at the main square and you look around and you're mesmerized. With some countries it doesn't work. For example, recently I had a trip to Japan and I was absolutely fascinated by this country, but I just have to say it wasn't love at the first sight. When I arrived to Tokyo airport and I tried to withdraw money from my bank card, it didn't work. So at first I thought, that's fine, I'm just gonna go and try some other bank machines. But when I tried about 10 different bank machines and none of them worked, and I realized that I have 0 money in my wallet, I started to feel a bit stressed. Honestly, when I thought about Japan before, I was sure it's such an advanced country in terms of technologies, and I was imagining robots will greet me at the airport, and of course I will not have a problem of withdrawing my cash. But I did, and I compare myself to Tom Hanks in the movie Terminal. I don't know if many of you have seen it, but basically it's about the guy who started to live in the airport. After I spent about 8 hours there, I really felt this way. This story has a happy ending. For the remaining 13 days in Japan, I was traveling around and I really loved the country, but I was saved by coincidence. Basically, my friend, whom I met 10 years ago in the United States, was traveling to Japan on that same day. And when she messaged me, like, hey, how are you doing? What's going on? I was nearly dying inside. I was literally just running around the airport and trying to find a bank machine that will finally work. Then I asked people in the airport if there is Western Union or if there is a way for my relatives to send me money somehow. And they told me there is no Western Unions or no money transfer system at the whole airport. Stories like this teach you to get more prepared. As much as I want to go to a place without knowing what the place is going to be about, so I will be really surprised and charmed by the place, now I learned that if I'm going to a country which is a third world country, or maybe a place that's just I'm not familiar with it, with a different culture, maybe I should do some reading beforehand. Because I just do one mistake after another and I don't seem to have a very fast learning capabilities. Sometimes I just feel like I'm a character from some really stupid comedy. Why is it not like at least a melodrama or, well, I don't want a drama, please, but like some romantic, I don't know, some other stuff? Why does it have to be like a really crazy comedy? You will not see this white wall, you will not see my white t-shirt, you will only see the snow hate heart glowing in the dark. So I better stop my talking and I better go and get some rest. Thanks for watching me. Please subscribe. I already have 43 subscribers. That's a lot for me. Thank you guys for subscribing. I just need more to do more fancy things with YouTube. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye bye.